Good morning, welcome back to my channel. It's actually Friday today, which is really weird filming on a weekday. I usually only film on weekends, but I did actually take the week off work. We were supposed to go on like a tropical vacation. That was the original plan for why we booked a week off, but things just didn't end up working out, that we just have too much going on like here right now that we couldn't really leave for a week and like also relax at the same time. So we decided to stay, but I still took a week off of work to work on a little bit of a secret project that I have been really trying to do for a very long time, just like never had enough time to focus on it. So I took this week off and I'm really excited to talk about it really soon. But first, I want to show you my spread. I feel like when you live a healthy lifestyle, you almost like have an excess of things that you just like try to take. First of all, you're catching me breaking my own rules. Not really a rule, but I try not to drink a morning coffee. I rarely do, but today's just like, you know, it's the end of my week off. I have a lot to get done. I need a little bit of a boost. So I'm having a coffee, but I'm also having water. So I'm making sure that I'm hydrating and I'm not having coffee on an empty stomach, hence my little breakfast. This breakfast is so delicious. It's so easy to make. Definitely a hack is if you're cooking like potatoes or sweet potatoes, make more. Like if you're making it for dinner, make more, put it in a container, and that way you can easily just throw it into a pan in the morning with whatever else you have in the fridge and make a good breakfast. Another hack that I just learned about, I can't believe I just learned about this, is turkey bacon. I freaking love turkey bacon. It's so good. And I never knew it existed. And it's easy. It usually comes pre-cooked, so you're just like, you can either eat it how it is or put it in the frying pan to warm it up. Super high in protein, delicious, healthier than regular bacon. So that's amazing. I have so many things to talk about. I have like all these things right here lined up to tell you about. Next is kefir. Kefir, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how us Polish people pronounce it, is basically super high in probiotics. Where did I have it? So this is probiotic fermented milk, and it contains 2 billion probiotic live active cultures per 188 milliliters, and it's a good source of calcium. So I've been trying to have at least one of these per day just to have good probiotics in my gut. I'm really trying to like work with my gut health along with my hormone health, so kind of trying to do the two in one. And you know what? I got the plain flavor. I don't mind the taste. I don't. It tastes like you might not like it, but you can also get it with different flavors, so there's that. But yes, this breakfast is literally just some yams from last night's dinner that are left over, turkey bacon, eggs, spinach, and I got sprinkled a little bit of feta on top, and now I'm just adding a little bit of ranch for some sauce. And one more thing I wanted to discuss is milk. Dairy milk is like supposedly not the best for you, so then we switched to almond/oat, but the almond/oat that's available in stores is also not the best for you. If you want like the high quality kind, it's literally like $10 for something this big. And so I'm like, what is a good milk to drink? One that I came across is grass-fed milk. So it's like from grass-fed cows. Also pretty expensive. I think this is like $7 or $8 Canadian, which is a lot of money for milk, especially if you're in a household that goes through milk like crazy. So tell me guys, what kind of milk that's like healthy do you drink? Because I don't even know. It's like I want a high quality good milk, but I also don't want to, you know, go broke because I want to have milk. So I think this is good, but it's also expensive for milk. So I don't know, is it better just go back to regular milk? I don't know. So while I eat my breakfast, cheers. You guys get to join me on a caffeine high today. When you stop drinking coffee regularly and your body's not used to getting like a higher dose of caffeine and you do have a coffee, you feel like you're on top of the world. It's like sometimes borderline too much. Sometimes I feel like I'm like, but you get to come along for the ride today. The game plan right now is I'm actually gonna go skating. Where I live, it is really cold for like a very long portion of the year. And as such, basically we have like two rivers that join in the middle of our city, and it's kind of like a cool touristic place to visit. Anyways, it's like a big thing here in our city to skate on the river. because like, yeah, it's cold for so long. There's only so many things you can do when it's really cold, and it's like a must do every year. It's like a tradition. And I live really close to the river and I still haven't gone. And you know what? I am taking a week off, and although I have worked a lot this week, like I still want to enjoy it. And so I'm gonna go skating as part of my movement for today as my workout, because it's nice out. It's finally nice out. And then I want to sit down and share with you all my list of how much I spend on health and wellness per month. I think some of you might be interested in that, just because like I do spend a lot of my income on my wellness, and it is completely a personal choice, but yeah, it's just interesting to see. I guess when I turned 26, I guess I decided to finally enter my era of like adulting and tracking my expenses and tracking where my money's going, how much I'm spending, because I have never done that up until this point. And I was doing it in January, and I like put everything in categories, and I was like, that's how much I spend on wellness every month. So I'm gonna sit down and share that all with you guys. Need to get all my stuff together. The riverbank's not very far from where I live. I can walk there, no problem. So instead of having to skate with heavy boots in my backpack, because you don't want to just like leave them unattended on the side of the river trail because someone's gonna steal them, I'm just gonna walk down to the river in slides. Do I look crazy because there's a lot of snow outside? Yep, but that's okay. We're gonna do it. I've really reached the point in my life where I'm like, comfort over cuteness. Like when I would go on like skating dates on this river when I was younger, I would dress so cute. I didn't care how cold it was. I would dress so cute. And now I'm like, as long as I'm warm, that's all that matters. And yes, the bike has moved in here. Alex didn't like it in the living room, so it's in our bedroom, because that makes more sense, apparently. On your Apple Watch. Now you know. Now for the real reason why you're all here, how much I spend per month on my wellness. So I have it all written down right here. It's a nice long list. So this is for January and February. Pretty high. It's pretty high. So again, I just want to preface this by saying this is all by choice. I'm well aware that I do not need to do all of these things. These are just things that I like to do. And I see like healthy living and stuff like that as my hobby right now. Like I just love learning. I love trying new things. I love trying to see how I feel after doing new things. So I see this as a hobby, which is why a lot of my money right now goes into it. And like I'm well aware, and I'm genuinely like I want this. What I first did was I went through my Amazon list and I pulled out everything that I bought for health and wellness. And then I went through my credit card bill and then I was like, what did I pay for health and wellness? So I'm gonna explain what they are, and then I'm going to put the price, and then at the end I'm gonna tell you the total. So for January 2023, on Amazon, I bought digestive enzymes, which are a supplement. So that was $38.86. This is all in Canadian dollars, by the way. Second Amazon order that I did had trace minerals, collagen, dandelion tea, and Epsom salts. That was $108. Third Amazon order that I did was matcha, bee pollen, wheatgrass supplements, and electrolytes, which was $160.88. And then the fourth Amazon order was reishi supplements. That was $33.55. Then I did a vitamin restock. So I did that through FullScript, which is like the online dispensary for supplements that only naturopaths are able to prescribe, that you can't just like buy at a regular store. So that was $176.92. Then I went to see an osteopath. So if you don't know what an osteopath is, I'll leave the video right here or right here. I never know which side it is. Anyways, that was $167.50 for an hour. Then I did IV therapy. Again, in that same vlog, it's like my IV therapy vlog. So I had a gift card for that, which covered the majority of the treatment. But after the gift card was used, I still paid $178.60. So I think like the whole treatment itself was over $300 for the initial one, but I paid, yeah, $178.60. Then I bought a hormone course. So I knew I was going to get my IUD out. I was still dealing with my hormonal imbalance and I wanted to kind of like learn more. So there's this girl on Instagram that I follow. I'll take her below. Her name is Callie Shea and I love her. And she had a course that was like about food to eat for your hormones, how to learn about the fertility awareness method, how to get off hormonal birth control without like hitting very many bumps in the road and just stuff like that. And so I bought her course, which ended up being $340.34 Canadian, which is a lot, but I feel like I value the information that I learned from it. Then I bought protein powder, $113, my gym membership, $133.88, and then I hired a trainer in January, and then she only charged me for the startup cost, not the full month yet. So my trainer cost $22.67 for a grand total of $1,474.20 in January, which is, it's a lot of money. February didn't do much better. So I bought the book Beyond the Pill, which is a book teaching you about how to get off hormonal birth control, what hormonal birth control does to your body and stuff like that. It's like a really well-known book. I definitely recommend reading it if you are thinking about getting off hormonal birth control, or even if you're just on hormonal birth control and you want to learn more about like what it actually does to your body. $36.05. Then I made an Amazon order for omega-3, turmeric, and a body measuring tape to be able to like measure my body with my training and stuff, $115.90. Then I did another vitamin restock on Fullscript. So that's again the supplements I can only get through my naturopath. $246.36. Supplements from your naturopath are like wildly expensive. It's crazy. Okay. Then I went to the osteopath again, so $167.50. Then I went to see a different naturopath for getting off hormonal birth control. So that's in my getting off the IUD vlog. I went to go see her because she's a female hormone specialist and I just wanted to talk to her about getting off the pill, XYZ. So that whole appointment cost me $216.28. And then the supplements she recommended cost me $151.72. My trainer, $85. And then I also got a subscription to Natural Cycles. Natural Cycles is an app where you can track your symptoms and stuff to basically learn about your period. It kind of helps you figure out when you're ovulating, when you're going to have your period, and it's really good for fertility awareness method. So that brought me in February to a grand total of $1,118.80. Which brings me for the first 2 months of the year to a grand total of 1474 20 plus 1118 81 $2,593.01. It's a lot of money, and I do have to be transparent. Some of this is covered by my insurance, so not all of this is like fully out of pocket. The only things that are covered under insurance is partially my osteopath and partially the naturopath visit, but not the supplements. They will never cover the supplement. They will only cover the visit for a certain percentage. Same thing with osteopath. Everything else is out of pocket. All this to say, that is a lot of money, but I do consider this my hobby and I do put a lot of my effort right now into it. For me, health is wealth, and feeling better, finding things that help me feel better is a priority for me right now. So I am okay spending this kind of money on my health. Do I think it's excessive? Like for like long term, absolutely. Like I will not do this forever, but I just think right now in this phase of life where I'm trying to figure out what works for me and what doesn't, I don't mind. Like I budget accordingly. I don't really go shopping anymore. But yeah, so if you were ever curious how much I spend monthly, averaging between $1,100 and $1,400, I think I'm going to track it every month for the whole year. And then at the end of the year, I'm going to do like a whole, how much I spent on my wellness this year vlog. But anyways, that is today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you think this is excessive, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. But if you think this is excessive, awesome, let me know. If you have any video ideas you'd like to see from me, also let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It does help to support me and my channel, and it lets me know that you are enjoying these types of videos. But I will see you all next time. So know yourself, know your body, and until next time.